Good day, fellas. I hope you're ready for your daily dose of skill, and today we are going to have a second look to DBV. Yesterday I was playing pretty much whole day with this tank, and I tried to figure out how it is looking like. Is it better than Karelia? It's not better than Karelia. How the tank feels like overall. And honestly speaking, it is a great tank, okay? It is already rated in the index page for what this tank has to offer, which is a sniper, schnitzel, or ambush tank. You sit in the bush, you punish someone crossing, and you run away. This is a great vehicle. Now, I struggled to play with it. My performance was weak. 3.6 thousand damage, 600 assisting damage. This is very weak performance for me. Lately, I've been playing with a TIE 5 Heavy with a derp gun, and I played for pretty much similar score, okay? So, this is very important thing to say. It is not an easy tank to make it work. Yeah, sure, some folks played for 5,000 combined, absolutely. But what I'm saying I needed to focus quite a bit in order to make this mother trucker perform well. Now, what is the price of this vehicle? Because we have a calculator in World of Tanks page, right? This tank is pretty much 1 million free experience, or 55,000 gold, or 125 million credits, which is literally the worst currency to pay for it. Don't do that. 50,000 bonds, also not very good. And obviously, universal fragments, you can use those, or national fragments, right? If you have stock of those. It's very important thing to say, fellas, the free experience is the best way to pay. For budget player, well, semi-budget player, right? Because, let's get real, budget players won't have a million free experience. You're using universal fragments, national blueprints, and free experience. Now, looking into amount of the tanks sold, boys and girls, ladies and gentlemen, we have 100,000 tanks sold. Just 100,000. I don't think they will sell out, okay? I really don't think they will sell out. Probably the camos will be gone in the first day, and after that it will be slowly dropping down, right? But overall the tank is decent and the tank is fine. Also, one more thing what I really want to highlight, fellas. Thank you very much for every and each of the patrons who made the decision to support this disgusting mother trucker, right? By supporting on the Patreon and blocking the ads pretty much, right? And how are you doing this? You click subscribe. Whenever you are subscribing on the Patreon, you are connecting your account, and all those pesky ads are going to be gone. Now, if you are wondering how the rating is looking like on this tank, this is how I rated this vehicle, okay? I think it's fair rating, and I think it is actually all right. Anyways, that being said, I have 6 games for you, or 5 games for you, whenever everything went well, whenever we played well. Now, for 30 games, whenever I was testing this tank, I played only with the standard equipment. Keep this in mind, and in the end, I went up for a bit try-hard mode, and we crafted quite a score as well. You will see everything yourself. Anyways, enough of talk. Let's teleport straight into the action, and let's have some fun, shall we? I am curious how it will look like. Ooh, look at this! Holy bananas! That is a big reticle. Do you see the color on the cross? Like, absolutely ridiculous. How big of the color difference we have? Why 7 tier Chinese light tank market epic in the index? I'm struggling to do anything with that tank. I got 5 per crew with the CVS, ventilations, and optics. Are you sure? First of all, why I have questions, because you cannot mount CVS in the tier 7 light tanks. That's the first thing. The second thing is, I remember it as a very, 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 very good tank. Now, could things change? Sure. But I remember the tank as being jack of all trades, being good at doing damage because of the gun, and being overall a decent tank. Are you good with the light tanks, or light tanks are like a taboo for you? Disker, thank you very much for 18 months of support. Thank you, Mr. Disker. Thank you. Because I know that there is plenty of the folks who may be very good in the game, but light tanks are something that they are struggling with, right? Are you good with the light tanks, my man? And do we have someone who played lately with a tier 7 Chinese tank destroyer? Sorry, not the tank destroyer, with a Chinese... with a Chinese light tank tier 7? Feel like this tank is the Karelia like Scorpion and so better camo and alpha, sure. Disker, thank you very much for 18. Thank you, Mr. Disker. I don't really think this game is my fault, to be fair with you. Whenever you have 0 to 8, I mean... I don't feel like there is much stuff to be done, if you know what I mean. Do I feel bad about it? No, not at all. Disker, thank you very much for 18. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I hate light tanks and I'm a decent player. Every niche player has their own preferentials. What do they love to play with? There is nothing bad on not liking light tanks. Light tanks, I would say, is the most specific gameplay. I mean, sure, Arta is, because all you need to do, you need to click, right? It's a bit different situation. Also, I have a question. Did you notice the difference whenever I started focusing on the game, how we started playing? Or how do we play whenever we started focusing? No difference at all, skill. Stop talking, Kaku. I'm just on time to the cap. Okay. Pay more attention to the map. I know that I play significantly differently whenever I'm focusing on the game, you know? It's not a surprise to me, you know? It's not like, oh, really? I know how I play the game. And usually whenever I do not focus on the game, or I supposed to say I focus mostly on the chat, it's very different performance and different score, depending when, compared to when I fully focus on the game. Good. There's a big chance that Leo will try to get a bit more involved. I'm still waiting. I'm being patient here. Like it. Like it. It's okay. Can't complain. Good game. 9.1 thousand damage, 5 kills, 1.3 thousand assisting damage. It is a good tank, fellas. It is a good tank. But for me, personally, it requires a lot of focus. It truly does. Yeah, we had quite some zeros, but hey, we are not complaining about our victory or our defeat. The most important thing is we... Beautiful. And 17,000 profits. Good. I mean, hitting 900. I mean, tourist. Great. Mwah. Give me every and each tourist. Give me every and each tourist. I take them. I will love them. I will slap them. Give me every and each tourist. I'm ready. I am ready, fellas. How are you doing? Haven't been here for a while. It's been 8 months. Mr. Tanker, how are you doing? And I'm feeling very good. Thank you very much. Testing the new toy. New tank comes to assembly store, and I believe you are familiar. I believe you are familiar with that. Any rolls for 1,000 so far with high explosives? Yes. Without it, no. Appreciate your local tourists. Fellas, have I ever showed that I do not appreciate tourists? I love tourists. Give them all to me. All. Every and each tourist is welcome here, okay? Every. Every and each tourist is welcome. How not to like this tank? In this situation, we are going left, right, and center. Bam, 800. Bam, 800. Bam! You know, there is nothing to cry about. There is nothing to complain about. Literally nothing. Sure. But once again, you know, we met a bunch of the tourists. Fellas, what this game was? This game was tourists. We met folks making mistakes. Mistake, 800. Mistake, 800. 8,000 damage, pretty much. Good. In 3.5 minutes. In 3.5 minutes, boys and girls, ladies and gentlemen. But now, I'm clear. And it's going to be nice. What about the note? Yeah, note is very, 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 very strong and good. If you would check out light tanks been rated in 2023 or 2024. Can't remember exactly. So yeah. Let's go. Wish you a nice evening. Good luck today. Thank you very much. I appreciate you, mate. Thank you. Thank you very much. Thank you. BR is mad. Idiot team. F you. He isn't wrong, fellas. He isn't wrong. Having the bushwankers like me in the team. He has a fair point, okay? He has a very fair point. Was going full trollolo mode. At this point, this gentleman gave up. He said, you know what? Since the team is piece of... Anyways, I don't care. This is how it works. This is how it goes. Oh, yo, that was close. Oh, that was close, fellas. Have you seen how close we were to get F'd? That much, fellas. That much. Slippery slope, I can tell you that much. Slippery slope. It's always satisfying to sort out through process behind something complex. Glad that you have an idea. It took a lot of time to figure out the things. Honestly, I spoke with Index guys, I spoke with my girlfriend. We had different ideas and I will trust my gut. How am I going to do the things, right? I am trusting my gut. How about that? How about that, fellas? You will see. It will start soon. My goal is in the middle of the summer to be done with all tanks. And keep that in mind that World of Tanks is a complex game, you know? It's not like you can raid the tank after each game. Also, those games are going to be played on the press account. To have the equal conditions, to have the all crew skills, to use the standard equipment. This is the thing. Bulldozer, I see you, sexy beast. Need to check how to play with this tank and to learn something. Greetings, my man. It is a nice tank, but it is not so simple tank to play with for a good score. That's what I noticed. Oh, yeah. That's what I noticed, my man. How are you doing, Bulldozer? Long time no see. Mir Tempos, thank you very much for 23. High skill, how is it going, my man? Mwah. Solid banana out of 10. Thank you. Thank you very much. And Bulldozer, haven't you played with this tank yet? Have a feeling, you cheeky mother trucker, you have played with it already. You cheeky mother trucker, you played already with it. Skill, have you ever waxed your head? I still do to this day. Before I start the stream, I take the candle, I burn a bit of the wax, and I wax my head every day like this. And you know, whenever I have a break, I am asking my girlfriend to call me an egghead. That's my king. That is my king. Okay, we need to F off from here. I'm looking to equipment. What do you think? 422 view range is okay for DBV without any equipment. You will... I mean... The view range wise, this tank is a stinker. We can look at it however you want to. It is a stinker view range-wise. Right? That's a fact. There is nothing what you can change about this. But with good equipment, you can go up to 445 meters. I'm fine. Enjoying life. Back from Canary Island vacation with my family. Yeah, I played a couple of battles, but I suck hard with it. Do you need a napkin to wipe your tears? Unbelievable. Bulldozer. Bulldozer. How to understand this? I thought, you know, you are going to take your balls in the hand and you are going to make it work as you always do. It's time to wipe the tears and to make it work, mate. It's like a Karelia. Play with it like you play with Karelia or 114 SP and you are going to be okay. Also, extra question. Do you like Karelia? Because if you do, this tank should be, you know, like bread and butter. Napkin next to computer, sure. Oh, vaping can be can get messy, you know. Blood. Love Karelia, you better love Karelia. Risuteus, thank you very much for 3 months. Hello, Skill, I hope you are doing well. I'm doing very, very good. Thank you very much for asking. Thank you. Fine. Fellas, boys and girls, ladies and gentlemen, I present you minus 1k. Oh. I give up, I give up! 5.9 thousand damage, 2 kills. High caliber, great game. I'm happy about this. Hip hip hooray. We are gaming. All good. Thank you very much. Everything is okay. I definitely cannot complain, my man. I definitely cannot I definitely cannot complain. I cannot complain.
Oh, yeah.
It's a weird tank. Undercruiper, thank you very much for 35. Thank you, sir. I appreciate you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Still doing them. Yeah, tank is nice. I love Karelia. I like this quite a lot. Same, my man. Nemak, thank you very much for 21. Greetings, Skill. I didn't watch the whole video. Today is the new tank worth free 1 million free experience. It is. Check out the 5th game and you will see how it can perform. 5th game is what you are looking for. Fifth game is what you are looking for. Mobility is the biggest surprise. It moves like rabbit. Yes. Yes. You sweet. You sweet, magnificent mother trucker. Rabbit, you say. Rabbit, you say. Interesting. Yeah, Victor. I had the bomb once again. It was quite a journey. Let's put that in this way. It was quite a journey. Have seen Discovery channels. What can I say? That's how they do in Discovery Channel. I see, my man. I see. I made up my mind. I made up my mind. I'm not even considering. 4.5 it is. 4.5 it is. It is 4.5. I'm not going to give it 5. Out of 5, I'm not going to do that. 4.5 is fair. I'm not going to be giving 5s easily. Let's put that in this way. For what the tank is and for what the tank offers, I think it definitely deserves 4.5. Why not 5 out of 5? Because 4.5 is good enough. You know, I'm that lector, fellas. No one knows for 5. No one does, okay? I know for 4.5, someone, the bloody whatever, Nobel Prize owner knows for 5, and you can know only for 4. Did you hear those, fellas? Did you hear those special lectors or instructors or whatever? You know what I mean? Another great game. 5,900 damage, 600 assisting damage. We are booming. We are gaming, and we are talking about the standard equipment over there as well. 3% of fellas. Don't worry, I'm not only one who has drops. I'm not only one who has drops. You do not need to panic. There is a gazillion of the other content creators that can provide drops for you. I'm not only one. Keep this in mind. Arta is sitting right there where I'm aiming to. Okay, he's sitting right there then. Uh-huh. I know exactly where he is now. Oh, are you cool out of your mind? What can we do? Nothing. No spot for Arta. No, the Arta wasn't the brightest gentleman or the sharpest tool in the shed, right? Today I slapped 2 Artas in the same position today. One for a YouTube video and one now. An experienced players, give them to me. Yum, 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 yum. I will take every and each tourist, give it to me. Good. We have 2 blind shots. We hit T30 with a blind shot as well. Paid actor, sure. Deserved Arta. You should there before. Deserved. I missed him before, but this is not a good position for Arta. They both were 261. Aha. Maxa, you watched YouTube video, didn't you? You watched YouTube video, my man. I see. I see. Now, this is a strong tank. I regret nothing. I think we nailed the rating of this tank. I rated the tank 4.5. The gun handling is rated solid 4, considering the alpha damage and the tier 10 standards. I mean, that's bloody solid. That is bloody solid, fellas. Skill I'm on my way 60p as a new player. I am currently on the 40p and I struggle a lot with it as I do not have heavy armor or speed of a medium. Do you recommend skipping it as learning experience? I mean, grinding lower tier shitters isn't that hard. Of the way, if you are using the premium account, you are getting a lot of experience, right? So that's something to think about, right? It's not that crazy hard, right? You are correct that the tank isn't the finest. I remember the tank was weird whenever I played with it, and it was years ago. And as a new player, you know, it's harder to play, let's say, for you as a new player than for me as a professional, if I can say so, right? So, yeah. I am with you. I understand what you are saying, my man. I understand what you are saying, and what you are going through as well. Overall, the tank isn't great. What you can do, you can check out how the tank armor feels like via the index, right? You can see, can you actually side scrap, can you actually tank with a tank, or not at all, right? Because some tanks you still can play to their strengths, let's put that in this way. Some tanks you can, and with some tanks you definitely can't. Skillhead chat, I want to do a question. I want to play Sniper Schnitzel. What should I grind? Please help me. I am lost. What exactly do you want to get from your tank, my man? Is the sniping only one thing what you care about? Do you care about the certain alpha damage or something? You need to be a bit more specific. You need to be a bit more specific, my man. Need to be a bit more specific. I finished the tier 10 budget 100% after the buff easy peasy. Now I'm struggling with the tier 9 budget. On the 92%. Whenever I'm playing with it as a tier 10, the things are going wrong. I haven't played with a tier 9 budget in quite some time, you know? So, I would love to pretend I'm an expert and yeah, you're doing this wrong, this wrong, this wrong. I cannot say that. I just simply cannot say that because I have no bloody clue. I haven't played with a tank in a while, right? So yeah, perfect finish. Excellent. 6 kills, 5.3 thousand damage, 1000 assisting damage, second class Paskuki medal, Top Gun high caliber, that's good, and 10,000 profits. You're just simply how dare you? Marshall, what's up? Did you post some videos about the new experimental equipment? No, I haven't even checked it out, with all honesty. I haven't even checked it out. That little packs a punch. Indeed it does. I mean, 800 alpha damage is a lot of alpha. You can look at this however you want to. 800 alpha damage is a lot of alpha, fellas. A lot of alpha. Very much so. A lot of alpha. This is exactly what you want from the tank like this. You want to be a sneak. So far, is it good? I just came to the stream. It's good. The thing is, it is a hard mother trucker to play with, fellas. What is the maximum roll? 1000, right? 1000. Much better than Grille. I like Grille. For me, I would not say that, oh my bananas, Grille is... This tank made the Grille unplayable. I do not think so, fellas. Maybe I'm Delulu, who the flying F knows, but I don't think that Grille is horrible, you know? Kind of accurate, kind of yes. Yes. Okay. Let's try to be a bit more aggressive. If you love Karelia, you love Karelia. If you love Karelia, you may love this tank. If you love 114 SP, I think you will definitely love this tank. Okay. No, run. Run! Don't be shy, run!
Oh, yeah.
Marceno, greetings. Thank you very much for 11 months. Thank you, sir. I appreciate you. We love campers. I think it's harder to play than Greenland now. I don't think it's harder to play than Karelia. I think it's the same level of the gameplay. You are a paper tank destroyer, right? You're a paper tank destroyer. Would I call this tank better than Karelia? Would I call this tank better than Karelia? This is the question. I think they are very similar. I mean, it has better camo, right? Is better camo advantage over Karelia? Definitely. Definitely. Gun feels better. I do not know why people are so infuriated by the Karelia gun. I don't think that the Karelia has disgusting gun. My friends, boys and girls, ladies and gentlemen, I don't feel like Karelia would have the gun handling, horrible gun handling, you know? If you are aiming properly, which, let's get real, most of the people are aiming properly with Karelia. Karelia is Karelia. Fine. Fine, fair enough. Kind of disappointed Veo isn't here. Veo is the biggest fan of the Karelia, okay? Veo is the biggest fan of the Karelia, I can tell you that much. And I haven't seen the Veo crying about Karelia. You... Help. Okay, how we could do this? I think in this type of situation, all we need to do, we need to wait for this, right? Tesek with a high explosive won't be threat to this thing, unlike Rita. True. 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 This is pre-buffed version. Yes, sir. This is pre-buffed version. Definitely, yes, this is a pre-buffed version. And keep this in mind, it's going to be buffed as well. Not a substantial buff, but, you know, you can't say it's nothing. What buffs? Gun dispersion while turning. Gun dispersion while turning. It's okay. From 0.30 to 0.20, yes sir.
Oh, yeah.
Make me bad. Thank you very much for 11 months. I appreciate you. Thank you, sir. Thank you very much. This tank has a lot of things to offer. It's not a piece of I'm not even considering to say that the tank is a piece of The question is how good it is. Is it 4 or is it 4.5? Or is it 2? Or is it 2, fellas? 4.5. For this style, you know, if this is a style that you enjoy and that you love, I understand why people would rate this tank very, very high. This tank is so bad, I know, right? We missed the shot. We missed a shot. I am very disappointed as well. Horrible.
Oh, yeah.
For me, the first thing that jumps into my mind, if you love Karelia, you will love this, you know? This is how it feels like. You are so bad skill. It's not the tank. True. True that, my man. Horrible. Straight up horrible. Straight up disgusting. I like the 2-8-1 penetration with a standard AP. It's nice, no need to spam a lot of gold. You can say a lot of, for a lot of tank destroyers that you do not need to spam gold, right? So, Kama seems very good because it is very good. Because it is very good. It's not like it seems. It is very good. You have 10 seconds to escape. Oh, and the armor of this tank. Wow. Wow. The armor of this tank. Fellas, boys and girls, ladies and gentlemen. Woo! The armor.
Oh, yeah.
How is the stream so far? So far, so good. Thank you very much for asking, sir. Thank you. So far, so good. Tiny Chalan, thank you very much for 23 months. Thank you, sir. Is that a new tank? It's not a... It is a solid one. Thank you. Thank you very much. Do armor, piercing, and gold shells have enough penetration? Standard ammunition is 281, gold is 330. I would say it is definitely to the lower end where the gold penetration for triangle. I would say it's to the lower end, fellas. So here we go. For me, I would rate it 0 because I do not have means to get it. That's very fair. Vision is okay. View range is View range is as well. Countermeasures. Thank you very much for 23. Thank you. Appreciate you. Thank you very much. What is the strongest thing? I think undoubtedly alpha damage. I think undoubtedly alpha damage. Can't have everything unless you are playing with USSR tank, right? Unless you are playing with USSR tank. Gun handling too. Gun handling isn't horrible. It isn't horrible. And it will be even better. True, with a better equipment it would be even better, yes. Yeah, that's fair. That's fair play. 5.3 thousand damage, 1.2 thousand assisting damage, it's okay. I cannot complain about this. I like this.